A man can survive under tyranny for years, but the day he stops kneeling, everything changes. This is William Tell, the story of how one ordinary man was pushed so far, he became a legend. The movie opens in a land that no longer belongs to its people. Villages are controlled by foreign rulers, streets are filled with soldiers, taxes are brutal, punishments are public, fear is the law now, and the people have learned something dangerous. Stay quiet, and maybe you survive another day. Among them lives William Tell. He is not introduced as a warrior or a king. He is a husband, a father, and a hunter, a man who understands nature more than politics. He keeps his head down, protects his family, and avoids the violence spreading around him, because men who seek trouble often bring it home. But Tell is not weak. The movie makes that clear early. In the forests with a bow in hand, he moves with calm precision. He sees everything, misses nothing, and speaks very little. That kind of man is always noticed eventually. As the occupation grows harsher, arrogant officials begin humiliating citizens for sport. They force loyalty. They punish disrespect. They enjoy reminding people who is in charge. Then they choose the wrong man. Tell is dragged into a public confrontation designed to crush his pride. The rulers expect another frightened villager. Instead, they find someone who still has dignity. So they create a cruel challenge, one impossible enough to entertain the crowd and destroy him at the same time. A bow, a target, one shot. The tension in this scene is brutal. No screaming, no music needed, just silence and fear. Tell draws the string, releases, and proves that control is not the same as power. The crowd sees it, the soldiers feel it, and the rulers immediately understand what they've done. They didn't humiliate a man. They introduced the people to hope. From this moment, the movie shifts hard. Tell becomes a hunted man. Patrols search for him. Villages are threatened. Anyone helping him risks torture or death. The Empire wants to erase the symbol before it spreads. Too late. Whispers become conversations. Conversations become meetings. Meetings become rebellion. The film smartly shows that revolutions are not built by speeches alone. They are built by farmers, blacksmiths, mothers hiding fugitives, children carrying messages, and tired men deciding fear has cost too much already. Tell never asks to be worshipped. That makes him stronger. He fights from forests, mountains, narrow roads, and hidden paths. He knows the land better than the armies occupying it. His arrows strike fast, then vanish. Supply lines break. Patrols disappear. Confidence turns into paranoia. An empire with thousands of soldiers begins losing sleep over one man. But the movie doesn't pretend heroism is easy. Tell's family is endangered. Friends are captured. Every victory brings retaliation. Every stand for freedom demands payment. And the more people depend on him, the less he belongs to himself. That is where the film becomes more than action. It asks a hard question. What happens when a good man is forced to become a weapon? As tensions rise, larger battles erupt. Villagers now fight beside trained soldiers. Fires burn through once peaceful towns. Steel clashes in narrow streets. Arrows rain from the hills. The rebellion is no longer a rumor. It is war. The rulers, blinded by pride, keep believing fear will restore order. But fear only works until someone survives it publicly. And William Tell did. The final stretch promises sacrifice, emotional loss, and one last stand between tyranny and the people it underestimated. Because history changes in strange ways, sometimes through kings, sometimes through armies, and sometimes through one man who simply refused to bow.